Hi, I'm Doug Black. I'm editor-in-chief at Inside HPC. And today we are at Virtual SC20. We're talking with XTREME-D, a supercomputing-as-a-service company. And we're talking with Naoki Shibata. He is CEO, and David Barkai, advisor to XTREME-D. So, gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm very happy to talk to you. This is our interview.
All right, thanks. Naoki, let's start with you. Tell us about XTREME-D and what is central and unique to the company's offerings.
Okay, so firstly, some very quick on some company introduction. So XMD established 5 years ago, the headquarters in Tokyo, Japan. XMD provided the system software as a service for HPC and AI deep learning data analysis. We are also provided to some subscription-based managed supercomputer infrastructure as a service with our technology partners and as a startup company. So our product name is Axel. So today, I will talking about explain what it extremely Axel.
Okay, and what new features and capabilities have been added since we talked last year?
Yes, XMD is provided to some XMD Axel, or some code name is XM Stargate, since from the 2 years ago. So the last supercomputing 19, so we are announced to the production release of the XMD Axel. So in this year, so we can get this big our customer as production already, and some are we adding the new features. The feature's name is XMD Axel AI Gateway. Is easy to access and starting to some AI data analysis solution to expand into HPC cloud solution.
Okay, David, this time let's start with you. Where does the XTREME-D operate now, and what are your plans for the U.S. market?
Yeah, so as Naoki-san said, XTREME-D originated in Japan, and that's where the market starts. They have several noteworthy customers there. We can mention them in a minute. And then there were some ideas of going in other places in Asia, discussion with possibility in Singapore in the past. And in the US, which is where I want to focus on, the company's established a subsidiary in the US with office in Palo Alto. So the legal entity exists. We were on a way to get active here when coronavirus hit us, which slowed things down. The idea is to expand into the US market with focus on the East and West Coast. So West Coast has the headquarters and some of the potential customers, but with our plans for actual equipment, we will start with the East Coast as a hosted. We did mention that the business model involves hosting our platform at a data center, which is managed by someone else, and that's how we provide an HPC-based platform, more suitable than for the enterprise usage of cloud. So, and if it wasn't emphasized, the focus here is really looking for HPC customers as the only customers for the company, and with the cloud computing being targeted into not always HPC, it's a little more rare. The platform is really targeted at that, plus the AI activity. But yeah, let's stop here and we can go over the other parts later.
Okay, and staying with you, David, can you tell us about your data center and technology partners?
Yeah, so the main data center partner is Digital Realty, and they have state-of-the-art data centers around the world. In particular, there is one in Japan. Naoki-san, can you help me with that? It's near Kyoto, not far from Kyoto. The data center
in Japan, and in Osaka.
in Osaka. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And we are in conversation, in agreement with Digital Realty to establish our platform in their data center in Virginia. That should have happened. We were delayed in that, and we're waiting until travel is more possible in order to get that established in here. On the hardware side, there is a good relationship and partnership with Lenovo. It started in Japan, it will expand to other places. So with that technical partners, we feel we are on the right direction into establish presence both in Asia and the US as a starting point. For you ask if Europe is for the longer term, so we'll wait on that.
Okay. Now I'll open this up to either one of you, maybe David. Tell us about some of the work done, some of the more interesting work done on your platform by your customers.
Yep. Our production customers is two type of the customers right now. The one is for traditional HPC workload for mainly some using for CAE data simulation, or the pure HPC workload for mainly for the manufacturing company and some bio life science laboratories or something. And so one more thing is I already mentioned about some of our new features, AI gateways. So our AI data analysis for this is the new market for the HPC, of course, in Japan. So our customers are using for AI data analysis and 3D data image analysis solution for our cryo-EM for the bio-life science, and some large scale of the CG rendering solution for some industrial CG making solution for in Japan. It's a very new workload. And so one more thing is our big customers are Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, or some heavy industry company, is like a manufacturing company in Japan. They're also using for R&D, yes, traditional HPC, and some AI deploying is more. Some our customers are challenging to the hybrid cloud solution is our XTREME-De's to the spec is on-premise environment. So system software as a service can help to supporting to the on-premise environment, and the cloud infrastructure as managed as a service from our company. And so one more big thing is our Fugaku supercomputing-as-a-Service from XTREME-De's system software as a service right now.
Right. Okay. Well, great. So Naoki and David, thanks for spending time with us today, and best luck with your plans for the U.S. market and at C this week.
Thank you.
Thank you.